Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is Friday afternoon, 9 races to show you. Our track announcer, Pete Aiello, will have all the scratches and changes you need to have a fun day.
9 races on the fantastic Friday card at Gulfstream Park with a fast main track, a firm turf course, a carryover in the Rainbow Six, and of course your $1 Stronach 5 offering as we start the day on the turf at a mile and a 16th. Claimers in for $25,000 with a field of 7. The favorite was the 7, Wingman. Racing at Gulfstream. Toward the inside, Majestic Luna gets the first call, but Tropicat is on the attack, and there goes 302 Cassie. 302 Cassie will land in front. Racing in second is Majestic Luna. Out of their third, Barney Rebel. Up on the outside goes Wingman, racing ahead of Tempest Ombre, who's down toward the rail. Tropicat is second last, and Erasmo's Dream is last of the 7 as 302 Cassie gets clear. 302 Cassie establishes a clear advantage of almost 3 lengths now over a trio with Wingman widest of all. In between horses, Barney Rebel along the inside, Majestic Luna. Followed 5th by Toughest Ombre, bracketed by Tropicat, and unhurried at this point is Erasmo's Dream, last of the lot, behind an opening quarter of 23 and 4. Down the backstretch they go with 5 furlongs left to go, and with the advantage, 302 Cassie at 5-2, in front by 2 lengths. Up into second is Wingman around Barney Rebel, and third running Majestic Luna. 3 wide out there, and Tropicat trying to improve. Tempest Ombre deciding where he wants to go under Edgar Zayas. It looked like he'll try to go wide on the course, and trailing the field is Erasmo's Dream. 47 and 1 for a half-mile speed. Around the far turn they go. 302 Cassie held together up front and leads by a length and a half. Wingman now starts to lose a bit of ground to the leader second. Toughest Ombre third. Tropicat driven fourth as 302 Cassie has him on the stretch now. 302 Cassie through 3 quarters and 110 and 1. Turns for home on top by 3. Wingman going to try again from second. Toughest Ombre on the outside third. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Wingman starts to get some ground on 302 Cassie. Toughest Ombre down the center. Here's the veteran Toughest Ombre unleashed by Edgar Zayas with Wingman between. Wingman, Toughest Ombre. It's a photo finish. Really close on the money. Was it Wingman between horses or Toughest Ombre on the outside in 141 and 1? Tight finish to start the day, but number 7, Wingman, on his second try toward the lead, got the head down to get the victory under a strong ride from Misael Jaramillo for drawing away stable and trainer Phil Serpy. Great run from the 1, Toughest Ombre, to just miss ahead of number 3, 302 Cassie, who repelled the initial challenges but had to settle for third. We go to the second race. We stay on turf and cut back to 5 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for $12,500. We had a field of 7 signed on. Off-time favorite was number 2, Unnamed Soldier. And they're off. Toward the inside, Unnamed Soldier breaks the line well with broadcast time on his outside. So the 2 favorites get acquainted. Broadcast time just a bit quicker. Up to third is Big Red Sea. Out of their fourth is Valid Exchange. Then it's the newcomer, My Man Mike, tapping on the brakes, I'll Make You Famous. And 4 to the trailer, Wall of Stone. Past the half mile and moving to the far turn. Broadcast time gets clear. Leads now by 2. Unnamed Soldier looks to angle to the outside and race on from second. Big Red Sea is third. Down at the inside, Valid Exchange is fourth. He's 4 lengths off the lead. 3 better than I'll Make You Famous with 5/16 left to go. Up front, the leader still broadcast time by 2. Unnamed Soldier given the green light to try to reel him in from second. Well clear, Valid Exchange third. 3/16 to go. Broadcast time on a 2-length lead. Unnamed Soldier now puts his best foot forward on the outside. These 2 kick on from Valid Exchange. Unnamed Soldier on the outside of broadcast time. Unnamed Soldier now for the front. Unnamed Soldier will win it. Broadcast time second, third Valid Exchange, fourth I'll Make You Famous. The class drop is just what the doctor ordered for number 2, Unnamed Soldier, as the son of Soldat gets the victory here today under jockey Edgar Zayas for trainer Ralph Nix in the Oak Ridge Farm. Second, number 7, Broadcast Time, and third was number 5, Valid Exchange. Time for a commercial break. Don't go away.
The best chance for success begins with a solid foundation. At Hardacre Farm, early personal one-on-one care starts the journey to becoming a champion. Bred to leading stallions, our mares represent the highest standards. Hardacre Farm's signature in the breeding industry. Based in Ocala, Florida, breeder and owner Amy Tarrant has inspired excellence throughout her entire career. In your quest for success, start with Hardacre Farm, breeding the champions of tomorrow.
Back now for the third race of the afternoon, a 6-furlong maiden claimer. Price tag here $16,000. These are fillies and mares 3 and up. Field of 6 signed on. The favorite was the 4, Back Cat.
And they're off. Check to last was Back Cat. Garota not quick into stride either. The one who was quick into stride is the den toward the inside of Estrella Guille, who puts a neck on top. Newcomer Maleficent Beauty moves to be second. Shanghai Sweetheart is third. After a less than stellar getaway, Back Cat is up on the outside to take fourth, racing ahead of Yansa, and Garota is last. They go to the half-mile juncture, and with the advantage, Estrella Guille tackled outside by Maleficent Beauty, and Paco Lopez up on the outside now within the neck of the lead. Shanghai Sweetheart is third. Back Cat is fourth. Back to Yansa and Garota. 22 and 2 for a quarter speed, less than 3 furlongs to go. Estrella Guille has been challenged every step of the journey by Maleficent Beauty, who's up on the outside to now only a neck off the lead. Back Cat is third, back to fourth, and Shanghai Sweetheart with a quarter of a mile left to go. Jaramillo working overtime on Estrella Guille, who still has the lead. Maleficent Beauty not going down without a fight, second. Toward the outside, Back Cat third through a 46 and 3/2 mile. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Jaramillo trying to get one more furlong from Estrella Guille. She's very tired, but she's in front. From the outside, Back Cat, then Maleficent Beauty. Janssen, no place to go. Estrella Guille almost there. Estrella Guille is clear. It's Estrella Guille to make her debut a winning one. She'll win by a length and a quarter. Shanghai Sweetheart was second. Maleficent Beauty was third in 1:15 and 4.
In a war of will, it's number 1, Estrella Guille, who holds on for the debut victory under jockey Misael Jaramillo, giving Jaramillo 2 of the first 3 today. This one for Jorge Delgado and P&G Stable. 6, Shanghai Sweetheart was second, ahead of the 3, Maleficent Beauty, who ran third. Let's go to the 4th race and sprint on turf at 5 furlongs, start of the Rainbow 6. Maiden claimers in for $35,000. Scratch number 8, follow his footsteps. Field of 7, favorite was the 1, Zaya.
And they're off. Good start from between for Street Giant. Zaya has speed toward the rail, and these two kick on, working ahead of Live for the Day, who's out of their third. Far outside goes Imperial Guard. Then it's Cold Warrior racing ahead of Bow Splash, and Lano as last of all as they head to the half-mile point. At 6-5, Zaya has the lead and has inside position over Street Giant, who's trying to keep up second. Toward the rail and Cold Warrior third, 3 wide Imperial Guard, Live for the Day between horses. 3 back to Bow Splash, and Lano still has to get a lot of ground made up with less than 3 furlongs to do it. 21 and 3 for a quarter speed, and up front, Zaya maintains the lead for Juarez. Street Giant tries again on the outside second. These two, 3 ahead of Cold Warrior with Imperial Guard, and they're at the top of the stretch. Street Giant issues the challenge to Zaya off the turn, angling for room. Cold Warrior down the center and a late run from Bow Splash. Final eighth of a mile, Zaya on the inside, Street Giant on the outside. These two continue to battle. Street Giant starting to wear down Zaya. Zaya, Street Giant, this is going to get close. It's a photo finish. Bad bob for Street Giant. Zaya right back at him. Too close to call in 56 and 4.
Tough beat for Zaya as number 2, Street Giant, hounded him the whole way. These two dueled for 5/8 of a mile, and in the end, number 2, Street Giant, gets the 15-1 surprise victory under jockey Jose Bautista for trainer Angel Pena Jr. on the Hardacre Farm. Number 1, Zaya was second. Number 3, Cold Warrior, ran third. We move now to the 5th race of the day, the start of the late pick 5, race number 5 on the main track at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Field of 7, favorite was the 7, Passionate Hachi.
And they're off. Our Pride from the center has speed, but Zuliano's being ridden for the top. Up on the outside, that's the favorite, Passionate Hachi, who won't be far away. On the outside, in the Mighty Judge, taken in hand early, is Braver Than We Are, trying to settle with Best Thunder and Sky Point at the back. Out of the chute and onto the main course, and Jaramillo puts Our Pride on the lead here, leads by a neck. Zuliano was a pesky pace presence while racing in second, with the favorite on the outside third, Passionate Hachi. Tucked in fourth, Braver Than We Are, racing ahead of Best Thunder, who's at the rail. Then back to the Mighty Judge, and Sky Point is last. Nobody settling down here with 5 furlongs left to go. Advantage belongs to Zuliano over Our Pride, who's back to second. Third is Passionate Hachi. In and amongst rivals is Braver Than We Are. Far outside the Mighty Judge. At the fence and Best Thunder. And trying to get underway and very much in range is Sky Point. Here's Sky Point 3 wide while trying to rally from the back through a 47-second half mile. There's 3 furlongs left to go. Our Pride now gets the green light to kick for more. Passionate Hachi on the outside moves to him second. These two ahead of Sky Point, who's still in range third. Trying to race on next is Braver Than We Are, but he just had to check. Outside of the Mighty Judge as Sky Point going to try to thread the needle here. Sky Point and Alvarez down inside get through. Passionate Hachi floated wide. Our Pride between horses, then back to the Mighty Judge. But Sky Point got the perfect trip through, and he's an eighth of a mile from home, and he's 5 on top. Our Pride is second, fending off the challenge from Passionate Hachi. Here's the Mighty Judge for a slice, but nobody gets to Sky Point. Sky Point from last to first to win under Jose Alvarez by 4 in the end. Very close for second, either Our Pride or the Mighty Judge, and fourth was Passionate Hachi.
Nice job of negotiating traffic here from Jose Alvarez aboard number 2, Sky Point, who was 7-2 on the morning line, but dismissed at the windows, and he rides the rail to victory. The son of Point Given is owned by Valerie Chin and trained by Javier Negrete. Once again, Jose Alvarez with the heads-up winning ride. Second, number 6, the Mighty Judge, and third was the 4, Our Pride. Time for a commercial timeout. The late pick 4 is up next. Don't go away.
And Go Zipper is pulling away. Go Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. Start of the late pick 4, 1 mile on turf. Claimers in for $25,000 with a field of 9 here. Favorites were 2, Trilby, and 3, Cocktail Skirt.
And they're up. From between horses, Gianna's Gift is the first to break the line. Liberal moves up on the outside to claim second ahead of Final Flurry. Run Blondie Run is next with Windjammer toward the rail. Then Cocktail Skirt racing ahead of Queen Rose. The two at the back are Denver and Trilby. Loose up front, Jose Bautista and Gianna's Gift now lead the race by 4 lengths. Liberal is taken in hand second, racing in third is Final Flurry. Toward the rail, Windjammer is fourth, followed fifth by Run Blondie Run. Then Queen Rose, unhurried at this point, a half length in front of Cocktail Skirt, who's toward the rail. 2 in front of Trilby, and Denver does her best running later. She's last of all behind a rock-solid opening quarter of 24 seconds flat. Gianna's Gift is loose up top. She's in front by 5. Liberal is second. Windjammer is third. Back to fourth and Final Flurry racing ahead of Queen Rose is a bit keen while 3 wide. Cocktail Skirt is at the rail. They both got by Run Blondie Run. Then Trilby and Denver. 48 3 for a half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Gianna's Gift has been in front from the outset, but her lead is only a length. On the outside, Liberal is now second. Queen Rose, 3 wide on the outside. Cocktail Skirt runs into a pocket. She'll need a way out. Trying to follow her is Trilby as they race to the top of the stretch. Bautista tried to catch a breather for Gianna's Gift after 3 quarters in 1:12 3. On the outside, Cocktail Skirt is coming at her and coming on. Liberal between horses. Windjammer toward the rail. Trilby is loose and motoring. Here's Trilby right on by. Trilby and Paco Lopez going away. Second, Cocktail Skirt. Third, Liberal. Then Gianna's Gift and Windjammer.
Number 2, Trilby runs by them all inside the final 16th of a mile under a strong ride from Paco Lopez for trainer Ruben Gracita and Rancho Alegre. The barn change, no problem for this daughter of Hat Trick. Trilby starts the late pick 4. Second, 3, Cocktail Skirt, and third was the 8, Liberal. We go now to the 7th race. The 7th race kicked off the Stronach 5 sequence here today. Claimers on turf at 5 furlongs. Scratch the 6, Quick Connect. Favorite was the 2, Big Rock.
And they're off. Picture perfect beginning. From the rail, Grand Saman tries to hold the inside edge, but there goes Shoshone Brave from the outside trying to cross over. In between horses is Big Rock. Also right there is Morning Buzz. He had to slam on the brakes as Grand Saman and Miguel Vasquez are fast enough to hold the inside edge. 3 wide and Go Gone Gone from between horses Shoshone Brave. These top 3 have moved 3 ahead of a moving up Big Rock. Outside and coming on is Apache Brave with Morning Buzz, then the Gipper toward the rail, and the trailer is Dublin Tinker. They run to the top of the stretch, 3 horses across across the course. Go Gone Gone, widest of all. 4 wide now. Here comes the run from Big Rock. In between horses, Shoshone Brave. Saran has something to say about it toward the inside. 1/8 of a mile left to go. On the outside, Big Rock now comes to confront Grand Saman. Grand Saman's got a kick. Grand Saman is still in front. Grand Saman now by 2. Grand Saman and Miguel Vasquez at 6-1 winner. The Gipper second, Big Rock and No Excuse third, then Go Gone Gone in 56-3.
Number 1, Grand Saman, is kind of an interesting racehorse. He doesn't have a ton of early speed, but oftentimes he has enough to stay in the thick of things. And the inside position was the key part of this race for the son of Candy Ride. He saved that inside spot. He cut the corner, and he outkicked the competition under jockey Miguel Vasquez, trainer Steve Claceris, and owners Hibiscus Stable and Steve Claceris. Time for a commercial timeout, the late daily double, and the Friday feature right after this.
Whether you're at home or at the track, have a stake in the race when you bet with ExpressBet. Sign up for an ExpressBet online betting account and receive up to a $500 sign-up bonus.
Back now for race number 8 on the program. 6 furlongs of the journey. Allowance horses of the Florida bred variety. These are 3-year-olds. A field of 7 signed on. The off-time favorites included the 2, Joe DiBaggio, and the 3, Arriva Durla.
And they're off. Running for Riz gets the first call from Arriva Durla, who comes away to race in second. Vinny Van Gogh is on the outside third. At the inside, and Liam Let's Go. Then Venezuelan Warrior racing ahead of Joe DiBaggio. Why Trust is last. The speed of the speed is Luca Panici, and running for Riz by 1.25 lengths. Arriva Durla is second. 3 wide, and third is Vinny Van Gogh. Liam Let's Go at the inside now fourth. A gap of 3 to Venezuelan Warrior outside of Joe DiBaggio, and the trailer is Why Trust. 22-1, rock solid opening quarter speed as they round the far turn, 3/8 of a mile to go. With the advantage running for Riz by a length, Zayas scrubbing after the second horse, Vinny Van Gogh, to try to get on terms. From the back end, Joe DiBaggio with Venezuelan Warrior. Meanwhile, Liam Let's Go watches the action from an inside position. Juarez will try to thread the needle with him with 1/4 of a mile left to go. Running for Riz comes away with the lead. Liam Let's Go on the inside is now second. Vinny Van Gogh down the center with Joe DiBaggio. 1/8 of a mile to go. It's Liam Let's Go and Running for Riz are still up front. Liam Let's Go is going to ride the rail and spring an 11-1 upset. Liam Let's Go. He's gone. Running for Riz second. Vinny Van Gogh third. Then Joe DiBaggio and Arriva Durla.
Well, going into today's 8th race, you figured the closers would have an advantage with a ton of speed signed on. If you came up with number 1, Liam Let's Go, as the horse to beat, you got an 11-1 victory, as he rode the rail to victory under Nick Juarez for Reeves Thoroughbred Racing and Kathy Ritvo, the son of He's Had Enough, with an upset win. We go now to the 9th and final race on turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for $12,500. Scratch the 2, 4, 5, and 13. Edgard Zayas rides number 9, Secret O Life, and she was the public pick.
And runners away. Good start from the center for Dixie Princess and Return the Favor. Now moving up to challenge. The gray Secret O Life is now into third. Return is on the far outside in fourth. Next at the rail goes Catherine's Warrior racing ahead of Tiki Taka. 3 wide is Pointedly. The 2 at the back are Dubayan and Sunny Sonata. At a big price, Return the Favor trying to settle down up front with a 2-length lead. Secret O Life, the nearest pursuer, second. Dixie Princess third. Catherine's Warrior's not happy, throwing her head around fourth as they really back down this second quarter as they move into the backstretch. Dubayan saved ground with Sunny Sonata, then Tiki Taka. Pointedly got caught 4 or 5 wide, and before has plummeted to last as now they start to go on again up front. So there's not been much change in position, but the pace has been interesting to say the least as Return the Favor leads the way a 1.5 lengths. Secret O Life is second. Dixie Princess third at the inside. Catherine's Warrior is fourth. Back to fifth in Dubayan. Then Sunny Sonata, Pointedly, and Tiki Taka, and still far back to before. 48 seconds for a half-mile speed. Around the far turn they go. Return the Favor has the lead 3/4 of a length. Secret O Life on the outside is second. Dixie Princess third. Dubayan looks for racing room on the inside of a fourth running Catherine's Warrior as they wheel for home. Return the Favor still surviving. Dubayan into the clear and down the center. Up the inside and Dixie Princess, final 16th of a mile. Dixie Princess gets the lead. Dubayan on the outside. Dixie Princess, Dubayan, Dixie Princess, hanging on. Dubayan second, return the favor third, then Secret of Life and Sunny Sonata in 129 and 2.
It's a rail skimming ride from Jeffrey Sanchez as the daughter of Overanalyze number 6, Dixie Princess, home a winner at 3-1 in the Friday finale for Teresa and David Palmer and trainer Armando Della Cerda. Number 3, Dubayan loomed boldly but had to settle for second. Ahead of Big Long Shot 8, returned the favor, who ran third. We had no winning tickets sold in the Rainbow Six today. 5 of 6 is all you need. That triggers a carryover moving forward to Saturday, a Super Saturday of more than $52,000.
And that wraps up Friday's card. We're back here on Saturday with a 12-race card. Our first race post at 12:45 p.m. Great racing right here at Gulfstream Park and all around the country. So make sure you join us. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.